Hi friends, today I just wanted to give you a little update with what's going on. So if you don't know, I haven't been on this channel in a pretty long time. I have had a lot of things going on, but excuses, everybody's got them. So pretty much I've just been moving into a new house, and I know you can't tell from this clip, but I have almost completely finished setting up my art room, but it is a long process because I have so many things that I had to get out of storage and reorganize, and I still am not 100% done with it or 1,000,000% happy with it. So it's going to take a little while, but that's totally fine. I am really excited to get back at it though. I miss making art. This is like kind of personal, but I think I kind of went on a mini bout of depression, and I don't mean that lightly. Like, I genuinely think that that's what was going on with me mentally, because I wasn't enjoying making art anymore, and I didn't want to do it. I was putting off things that I had promised people. I was delaying due dates and just really not doing the things that I promised I would do, or things that I thought I would enjoy doing. So I just noticed that I was just losing interest and dropping off the face of the art world, and I stopped posting on Instagram, I stopped creating art, I stopped coloring, I stopped painting, I stopped doing digital art, and a lot of things started happening on the back burner that also hurt that. Like, my computer messed up, so I had to get this new one, and it's a desktop, so it's really nice, but I do share it with my husband, who works from home during all of this, Rona stuff. So we're sharing this desktop, and I'm trying to learn the new editing software. And if you can't tell, I'm not 100% on it yet, but I'm trying my best, and I'm hoping that the way I'm recording this works, because I've never done it before. So just bear with me, I'm doing my best. But I just wanted to color today, and it made me feel good. But as far as that depression goes, I think a lot of it stemmed from my old apartment. It wasn't as bad as some people have it, and I know that. I'm very blessed to have what I do have, and I was very lucky to have what I had. But it was just not in a good location. There were so many scary instances living there where people were fighting, and I would hear arguments at 4 a.m. that sounded like it was about to erupt in gunshots, and children were screaming, and police were called a lot. And it wasn't that big of an apartment complex. It was like maybe 13 buildings, and I just don't know. I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel safe. We had to nail our windows shut because someone had tried to break in at one point. I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel happy. And every time we would clean the entire apartment and get it looking nice and feeling clean and nice, somebody would move out and bug their apartment, and we would get swarmed with their bugs. So I just didn't like it. I didn't like living there. I didn't like being connected to people. I didn't like, the way the apartments were laid out. Our doors were like inches from the next person, so if I was opening my door, there was a child who would just watch me walk in my apartment and like almost go in the door with me looking inside. And it made me uncomfortable, and even if he was a child, it made me feel unsafe, and it made me annoyed and unhappy and frankly pissed off that every time I would go outside, there was someone in my business. Like, I had no privacy. Even inside my apartment, I didn't feel like I had privacy, and I didn't feel clean, and I was just genuinely unhappy. And now we got really lucky as far as where we're at now. It's kind of a funny story, and I haven't told a lot of people, but we got a letter, and we needed to move out for certain reasons. And so we were looking for a new place, and there wasn't really a whole lot of pressure. We were just trying to find something a little bit better and in our price range, which is pretty standard, I think. But for where we live, this place thinks that it is hot hot commodity as far as real estate goes. So we couldn't find anything in our budget, and I didn't think our budget was that low. Honestly, I thought it was pretty reasonable for where we live and what we were looking for, 1 or 2 bedrooms at the most. And everything around here was like $1,800 for a tiny studio apartment, and it isn't a big city. Like it's a tiny city that doesn't have anything to offer really, other than like a tiny college. There's no sightseeing here. There's no like big retail stores. There's no factories or anything like that. So I just don't understand why the real estate here is so high. It's historical, I get that, but it's not worth the money, honestly. But our landlord knew that we were looking for a new place, and they said, "Hey, we like you, we trust you. There's this couple who have a home that they have had on their property for a long, long time, and we would like y'all to look at it if you're interested in renting a new place. And it's a house, and it would be only $10 more a month than what we were paying at that tiny apartment." And we were like, okay. So I was kind of skeptical, because a house for only $10 more, what is it, like breaking and falling apart, or like in a really bad part of town? And we got here and we looked at it, and it was perfect, and I'm still to this moment floored at how perfect it was. So that's where we're at now. And I am so happy. I'm ecstatic. I know you probably can't tell from my voice, but we are just so happy here, and it's clean and it's big and it's way more than I ever could have dreamed of having. Of course, we don't own it, but I don't even know if we want to own a house at this point because of how, the economy is and everything. But just living in a home that is ours, and we can have pets and we can have anything we want, and we got a laundry. We can do laundry in our house. We don't have to go anywhere anymore to do that, which costs a lot more. We have a dishwasher, which we did not have. We don't have crazy neighbors, and we have really good landlord still. And I'm just so happy, you guys. It's such a simple thing, but I guess when you're older, you just appreciate things like this more. And I'm just really, really excited to be back to my normal self, and to feel like I can make art again, and to be inspired to craft and make tutorials and just vlog my experiences and do some more store stuff. I've just been kind of listing items and not really making new ones on my Etsy store, and then selling them, and just doing what I had in stock, not really making new products, and not really feeling inspired or doing anything new or exciting. I just kind of did the bare minimum and sold it to people, and now I want to make new stuff. That being said, a lot of my old art that I used for stickers is on an old hard drive that was for my Mac, so I've got to figure out how to get all of those files onto this PC, because it's not a Mac, and so that I can reuse those sticker designs and not have to redo every single piece of art that I've made here. But anything new I can make on this computer. I still have my drawing tablet, so that's fine. I am just really, really happy and excited to get back at it, and I hope you guys aren't too upset with this being the first video I've put up in a long time. I know that my tutorials get a lot more traction than these speed drawings and speed colorings and paints and stuff, but I still like making them, and I like voicing over them. It's a lot of fun for me. It's kind of therapeutic, and I just wanted to do it. This one is just a cute little panda with a girl on it, and I don't have a good skin tone. You either can't see it because it's so dark, or it's really yellow, slightly offensive, or just white, and I didn't feel like making her paper white in this one, so I just colored it in. I guess I could use crayons for the skin. I think I might do that from now on, just so it looks a little more realistic. She kind of looks like an alien here, but I did not look up any references for the panda, if you can't tell. I just kind of colored it whatever I felt like. He's got buck teeth, which I thought was an interesting choice from the artist's perspective. I think it's kind of cute, but the panda didn't really have any markings on it, So I just kind of went with it. It kind of looks like I gave him slippers or something because I colored all of his feet like that. But I wanted it to have some variety in color, not just all be white or all be black. So I gave him little mittens. And it was just fun to color again. Very simple, nothing fancy here. Just kind of relaxing, and got up real early this morning. It's a Sunday. Whenever I upload this, I don't know when. Just wanted to update you guys and let you know what's been going on. And once my art room is completed, I will be making vlogs again and updating you with what's going on in my life and what I'm working on. And I hope you're doing well. I mean, a lot of stuff's been going on in the world, a lot of bad things, not a lot of good things. I can't put into words how important it is to be informed if you can. If you're young, just be nice to people. I don't know, like older too. If you're old, don't put off anything a young person says as just garbage. Listen to each other and respect each other and try to listen. Be good people. But I think that's about the end of this one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay safe and have a good day. Bye guys.